Hi, John.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Welcome to our booth. Thanks for coming.
Nice to see you. So,
let me show you
tell me.
some of our flowers. This is a white cloud. You may want to take a close-up of white cloud because it has become a very rich petal-filled rose for us with age. The first flowers that come out of the plant are probably a little bit smaller, but now we're getting these tremendous blooms and they're really like rich in petals. Now, this is Midori, our next white. And what's interesting about Midori is that we selected it because the head is a little bit heavy for the stem and it looks down.
Yeah.
So when you have an arrangement on a wedding table, the roses are actually looking down at the people.
Ah, cool.
Garden spray rose. And one of the reasons it's so great for our collection, because all the flowers are on the top.
Yeah.
So if you're making a bouquet, you really get your value's worth because nothing is hidden on the bottom.
You don't have a Christmas tree.
Right, right. I want to show you also this other spray. This is called Wedding Rose Ever. It has all of these wavy, scallopy texture.
Yeah. So a lot of new introductions are all spray roses.
Yes, we got into the spray rose business in 2021, and in 2022 we increased it to about 6 varieties. Pink piano. This is bridal piano. That's pink piano, and that's red piano.
I'm in love with this one.
Myra's rose is a beautiful light pink rose. It lasts a long time. The foliage grows above the flower, which is interesting because it doesn't happen in a lot of varieties.
It gives it contrast.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite varieties. What do you think of this, John?
Ashley.
It's a Tantal variety.
I'm in love with it.
You see how hard the petals are?
Yeah.
And look how much it opens. We make a very big effort in selecting varieties that have a good vase life.
Yeah.
Because, of course, that's what stopped garden roses from being popular years ago. They just had no vase life. But we went and we selected those that did have it. And they either have a fragrance or a color or a shape, but they all last 10 days in the vase after 5 days of shipping.
And there's something else you introduced this year, and that's your course.
That's right. Oh, thank you for mentioning that. Holly Chappell and I have developed a course called the Alexandra Farms Certified Designer Course that is open to anybody. It's a 12-module video that you can take it at your own pace.
Yeah.
And every module you have to take a test to go on to the next one. But when you graduate, actually when you're in the middle of the course, you get 48 flowers for free.
Yeah.
And then when you finish the course, you get another 48 for free. And you get a certification. So you can cling it to your store if you have a store, or you can write AFCD after your name when you sign the letter.
Wow.
That's you need to take that, John.
Yeah, I will. I promise you.
That's great. All right.
Thank you so much for showing me around.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, Beth O'Reilly here with Dutchess Bouquets. We're at the International Global Floral and Produce Show, and we want to welcome you to our booth. We have 7 lifestyles, flower lifestyles, and we're challenging you to find out what your flower lifestyle is. As consumers, we evolve, right? So we're evolving as we buy our flowers in the supermarkets. And we have distinct lifestyles that we've set up for you to see. And starting out, I want to show you a little extra would be bling. We've got flowers for the girl who wants just a little extra sparkle in her life. And this is our Bling Thing collection. Something a little fun and extra. This could be for Valentine's Day. It could also be for Women's Day. And as we move along here, we have another lifestyle, and this is called Teen Spirit, and this is for the young people. The tinted stuff is all the rage. You can't forget the tinted stuff. So we've got tinted and flocked roses, beautiful tinted carnations, even the tinted lepidum. We've got some fun models here that are fashioning some flower headgear. And then we've also got a preserved line, and this is for prom and homecoming. Just to show you, a lot of girls are carrying their flowers instead of wearing corsages. And this is a new item by Dutchess Bouquets. Preserved, it's a mini preserved rose bouquet. These are great for proms and homecomings. We've also got what's been around for a long time. This is one of our best sellers here. This is the preserved corsage and boutonniere. Come along a little further and I will show you one of the stars of our collection, which is an eco-friendly line, and it's called Grown Good. So come along with me. Grown Good by Dutchess Bouquets, responsibly grown, responsibly delivered. This is our eco-friendly line. It's nostalgic, it's full of garden flowers, different varieties like chamomile and rosemary. Just a beautiful display, and with eco-friendly sleeves made of sugarcane, if you can believe that, which is a renewable resource. These sleeves actually of the earth and to the earth. So we're really excited about this line. It's available in grocers near you. It comes in this beautiful display. We've done this just for the International Global Floral and Produce Show, and thank you for following along and looking at a couple of our lifestyles.
Welcome to the Deliflor booth at the IFPA show in Orlando, Florida. We got some new stuff and very exciting. We got this new series that is called the Margaret that kind of replaced Gerbera's. We got many colors. They work very good in a bouquet. And the good thing is that they're gonna last the same as the whole bouquet. So it's gonna be like 20 days. We also have these full fillers that accompany your bouquet and make it look more vibrant. And our biggest sellers that are the Volias, which are chrysanthemums, round chrysanthemums that look like dahlias, and they last a lot. So if you're around, come see us. Take care.
So welcome at the Elite Flower booth here at the IFPA in Orlando. Elite Flower is a very large company. It's the largest or the second largest flower company worldwide. Yeah, here we are presenting what's happening in this world. So we have lots of flowers, and we blended them in different themes which we are presenting here at the show. So for example, here you have the Terra theme which is very heavy, let's say, so in request, which is a problem because we don't have all the flowers which we need for this to make the people in this world happy, because they all look for this particular rose, which is the Toffee. Toffee is a new variety. It's beautiful brown color, which is not so normal for a rose. Everybody wants to have it because also of the trend Terra. And there you can see also here that we use the same colors. We also tint our carnations. So we do this with absorption, and then you get also this Terra color. We also have them like in blue, we have them in pink, and they look actually very natural. We also do things like this here, where we have ready bouquets ready to design. So they come, as you see here, from our location. They come to stores, they can just cut them, put them in a vase, and then they have a bouquet made at store level. So it looks like the lady at the store really is super creative and has a lot of manuality to make beautiful arrangements, but she has no time, of course. So there it's like chop, chop and drop. We call it ready to design, that's nicer. So we go to another section here, which is super sweet, meadow sweet, where you see a whole different color scheme, where it's all about the pinks and the light blues, of course, all kinds of colors, and also non-normal colors like this light blue. And then again, also here we see ready to design bouquets, nicely packed with an extra ribbon. And then here is the final result when you put it in the vase. I also have to say this, as a company we are taking care of the planet, very important. So we have farms around the world where we are certified. We also have farms which are even going beyond that, where they take care about the people in the village. They take care about dogs. They have rescue dogs, rescue cats. We do like a lot of things with the people at the farm. They're giving them dance classes, yoga lessons before going in the office. We do yoga, then we start working. So with all those things, we are full of energy. You can see here, full of energy, and we work better. Something also to show, you know, the tinted roses, we all do know them. This here sells like hotcakes. Very short, what was happening here in the Elite Flower booth here at the IFPA in Orlando.
So Bill, tell me more. Gems.
Well, I'm here with the Gems group in Orlando, Florida at the Global Produce and Floral Show, and the owner of the company asked me to come up with a design that just talked about flowers and not to sell anything. Because of the pandemic, we haven't been here in 3 years, and he didn't want to be selling things. He just wanted to say flowers are a great thing to make people smile, and so he wanted to just be really immersive. So we came up with these ideas with about 25,000 stems of flowers and foliage. I know it's a lot. And then underneath all the lounges and cocktail areas, so you're sitting right below it with the flowers above your head. And they're really not even talking about flowers. They're talking about the kids and the families. So I think it's a great connection in the floral industry because of the immersive experience and the way we're chatting about our families and their families. It's bringing smiles to the buyers' faces, that we're not forcing bouquet or a flower or a farm down their throats. We're really just saying hi. The challenge was thrown. The challenge was met. People seem to be really, really liking it. We're really, really happy, and we hope that we're getting the message across to just bring smiles to people's faces through flowers.
Yeah. Let's go to the corner of smiles.
Okay, sure.
Yep.
So we're over here in the Smiles section. We're represented here by the bright colors of orange and yellow, and our team came up with the slogan, "Be the reason someone smiles." And that's kind of how we're presenting everything within inside the booth itself. Be the reason that people smile. Be the flower, basically, for your buyer. Be the flower to express other concepts of flowers and just make people smile. And we're having a good time doing that. So now that you've seen a little bit of our booth and where our design concept is, I'd love to introduce you to the owner of our company, Mr. Carlos Ramos.
Thank you, Bill.
Take it over.
Certainly happy to be here at the show. It's been a great opportunity. Oh, wow, there comes a bumblebee. Never know what you're going to get around here. And yeah, I mean, we're really excited to just bring the consumer to the show and share with our retail partners what we think could be happening out there culturally and where we think people will be, and do our part to help grow the industry. That's what all this is about. So inspiring them and continue to work together. I'm sorry, I kept getting distracted by the bumblebee, and building forward from there. Great opportunities to continue to grow. Build on what we've done over the last 2 years. There are different little, I guess, movements, if you would, trends that are happening around. That's one of them. You know, the miniverse is certainly one of them, and there's this big demand for little things. And so in floral, we can be adorable, and we can certainly play to little things, and that's what a lot of that's about. Thank you.
Okay, welcome to Danziger. This is our second day in IFPA. Here is one of our highlights, that it's our green dragon.
It's really an awesome flower because it's used as green, as filler, and it gives lots of movement to all the bouquets. We have our new Skylar Splash. You can see over here. It would have between 4 and 5 flowers, so it gives also lots of volume to any arrangement, and it's very friendly to do it yourself as well. We have our star, that we have it here in white, but we also have it in orange and yellow, and they're awesome colors. We have a big range of the focal scoop, bomb scoop, that they look awesome. Once it really opens a lot, they really look wonderful. The color, the texture, the shape, it's wonderful. We have a very nice Oshi pink limonium. It's pink, natural pink, it's not tinted. And this year we did marvelous concept with candies. You can see all the candies around. It's like a candy shop. And this is our brand new limonium, Enchanté. It's going to be available in the market more or less for 2023, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful purple, very all natural, and very friendly to work with for any type of arrangement. And this, taking care of the trends, we have our big Gypso Excellence, as most known worldwide. And we have a new one, that it's our Million Daisy. You see, it's like little cups of cottons, so they're wonderful to see around.
Thank you for coming.
Welcome. This is Ecuagarden booth in the Floral Expo in Orlando. We have wonderful flowers. Paola can explain a little bit more of our different collections for this upcoming year, and some tinted roses.
Okay, so we have our Halloween collection. So beautiful, painted by hand. We have here our wedding collection, white O'Hara, pink O'Hara, quicksand. And here our garden too, a pink expression, our painted, tinted roses. They are so beautiful. They are for Christmas. And here we're the typical blue and our beautiful red panther. So welcome, you need to come, and thanks for this.
Hello and welcome to Vistaflor. What you're seeing here represents everything that our 7 farms grow. Vistaflor is powered by Multiflora, who's been selling, propagating, and exporting flowers for the last 53 years. One really unique point about Vistaflor is that was started by Mr. McAllister's sister, Juanita, who was a woman pioneer in the floral industry, and women didn't participate in the floral industry. So another significant item that has put Vistaflor on the map is our wedding packages. Without naming names, we have been the leading provider for the largest big box store in the US. We are their wedding program. What you see here is truly a handcrafted bridal bouquet. Comes to the customer and labels. This is actually a centerpiece for this one. The box comes in a pack 10 or a pack 20, and you can arrange the components and set the colorways according to your color palette for your wedding and event. Another really cool signature item that Multiflora and Vistaflor offer is the Queen Calla, and that comes in a variety of lengths. Our most popular is the 80 centimeter, and then they do a Cascade Calla. Beautiful monochromatic product. It's just exquisite what they offer, and I'm really proud to work for them. They stand behind the quality, and they really support their customers 100% at the end of the day.
Welcome to the IFPA Orlando 2023, and welcome to our booth, Farm Fresh Flowers out of Miami. You want to walk with me? Then I will show you some products. Of course, we feature an entire series of Valentine bouquets and also arrangements. Just want to highlight you one. It's this amazing, incredible heart-shaped hat box full of beautiful roses and tinted sparkly ruscas. Of course, we can produce beautiful bouquets. Roses, hydrangeas and lilies. Aren't they fabulous? This is one of our signature bouquets. Beautiful fresh cut roses out of Colombia. Different levels, just a touch of green, and of course a Valentine pick. Another hat box. Isn't it gorgeous and wonderful for Valentine to give to your loved ones? Look at this bouquet. Hydrangea and beautiful roses. And of course an I love you pick. Isn't it wonderful? Join me to the other side of the booth. Here we have the everyday selection. I made 3 sections. One is our high-end bouquet. It contains beautiful roses, hydrangeas, and carnations. Let me just take one out and show you the difference between the sections. Over here, it's our new European style bouquet. High and low flowers. Makes such a difference than the other bouquet, but still in the same color scheme, so they will match up into your store. And this is the third bouquet. Price point bouquet, budget bouquet. Still it matches up. So pick and choose whichever you like. Everything is handmade in our warehouse in Miami. If you have any questions, just contact us and we're happy to help you.
Welcome at Anton Spaargaren. We are a specialist in orchid arrangements and Dutch bouquets from Holland. So we start with some bouquets, peonies, hyacinths and tulips, as well as some Christmas ilex bouquets over here, some monochromatic tulip bouquets, some new lines here, and worth looking at is our peony bouquets over here. Great 7 stemmers. Beautiful stuff, right?
FJ from Continental Floral Greens. We're a greens grower with facilities in Washington State, Oregon, California, and Florida. I want to welcome you to our booth and show you some of our goodies.
Let's go.
All right, so right here we have a selection out of our Oregon location. We took over Oregon roses a couple years ago. It's nice because it gives us a lot of diversity, a lot of color. The seasonality, I think, is something we can celebrate. We have a strategic partnership with Grupo Talk out of Guatemala, so it allows us to do some import also. So this is our import section, something kind of fun and new and different. Are the Aspi roses. So it's a rose made out of an aspidistra leaf.
They're
Kind of
beautiful.
fun, something different, something interesting.
And a lot of work to make as well.
A heck of a lot of work to make it. That's right. We also think Christmas is big for us and wreaths, so we've tried to add another selection of wreaths. So we've got a fall line that we've started to introduce using a lot of the salal, preserved salal, and some of the parvifolia eucalyptus, some wheats. Putting it in packaging that makes sense at store level. You can get anywhere from 6 to 10 depending on the wreath. And some of our Florida product. We also have a farm about an hour from here in DeLand, Florida.
Yeah.
We do that. And we're trying to add more diversity. Leatherleaf is still a very big crop for us.
Yeah.
Magnolia is one. We acquired a magnolia farm a couple years ago. And we're starting to play with some other product lines, bring some more diversity to our line.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you for showing me around.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to Ball's booth. I'm Carmen, I'm the marketing manager, and I'm here to present you one of our newest varieties. Here comes the Punky Bull. We are the ones who promoted and made Green Bull very renowned around the world and came out with this new variety called the Punky Bull. And it's some good opportunity to complement your portfolio if you haven't had it yet. It can make very beautiful arrangements, give it a more wild and natural look. One of our best sellers also is this Delphinium Trick. It's a spray Delphinium, as opposed to the regular Delphiniums are in the standard.
Yeah.
They usually open all on different levels. It's very blue and it's a perfect filler for bouquets. We also have, this is a standard stock.
Yeah.
The antique colors is the ones have been moving the most. That one also comes in a spray type. So it depends on what you're looking for, whether it's a spray or it's a standard stock. We also have our Austromerias here. That one is called a puricoto. It's like an apricot color, very good. These are the ones who have been most demanded by the different farms that we're doing trials.
Yeah.
Yes. Then over here we have the Achilleas, or more known as yarrows.
Yeah.
We usually find a yellow yarrow, like the one on the right. But here we have 4 different colors that we're very happy about. This is the taffy, sangria, sunset, and the yellow one. Bye!